Hi everyone, Colin here and welcome back to another aquarium video coming from Melbourne in Australia. Now today we're going to talk to a special person who is all the way in the West Indies, and that is Sir Raliegh.
Hi Colin, what's up? Raleigh here from Jamaica, West Indies, yeah man, Irie, Bob Marley, and the world, Usain Bolt, Shelly and Fraser, all of us. Well, thank you for allowing me to be on your channel today. I appreciate it. And as we sharing on in discourse, it's hope that both your viewers and yourself will be a little bit more informed about myself, my hobby, where I'm at.
From Fish Keeping Jamaica. Now, Sir Raliegh, I hope you're doing well. Good morning. And I've got a few questions to ask you for our viewers. And first up, let me say you've got a huge number of amazing ponds that you're keeping. All very impressive. You've got lots of them. But the first question is, you are a school teacher. So how on earth, with that job, do you find enough time to look after so many outdoor ponds?
Okay, so this is my schedule. Sundays, I take care of my fish. I do all my necessary work around my home, planning for my school, all that, right? So I make all my videos on Sundays, and I would now segment these videos for the different days in the week, schedule them using YouTube, and that will be it. I might browse through and check on some videos as to what persons may comment and all that, and then the next weekend I'll do the same thing, make videos on Sundays, publish them, because I can schedule my videos for up to I think 6 weeks.
So as a teacher, Raliegh, what are the subjects that you teach, and in what kind of school is that, a high school or junior school?
Right, so I go to church on Saturday, I do my hobby on Sunday, and I work from Monday to Friday as a classroom teacher. I am a geography teacher, so I love the outdoors. I love the whole idea of vegetation, size, global occurrences. Everything that has to do with geography, that's my thing. I would call myself a professional because I learned within my field of interest. So fish keeping is like a secondary hobby, a secondary enjoyment to me. My work comes, then my hobby. But first comes my God, then my family, then work, then my hobby. So that's the highlight, right? So I set my time like that, but meaning that this is June and the students are about to do exams. I'm gonna have to know probably scale on an amount of videos I do on Sundays, because I'm gonna have to know mark papers, submit online, and do some little tidying up work that is outstanding. As a teacher, you need to do some administrative work, so you need to do that, right? So that's practically it with me. Okay, with regards to what age group of students I teach, well, I teach from grade 8, which is about 13-year-olds, to about age 19, 20, 6th form, right? This is from 8th grade to about 13th grade, 6th form, right? So in England and in Australia, I think you might do like GCE in 5th form, right? And in 6th form, which is grade 12 and 13, upper 6, lower 6, you do A levels. So I'm like that. And by the way, not to blow my own horn, but I am the one that is in charge of 6th form. So now you understand the volume of work in which I have. Now you understand the volume of work in which I have to do, because practically I am in charge of 6th form, right? So my hobby involves taking care of my fish, doing research, and incorporating what I've learned about fish keeping, my hobby, with my teaching exercise. And as I will explain later as to how I do this. right? Teacher for 21 years. I started when I was really young, and I think I might leave this level of teaching, but I don't think I will leave teaching. I like the whole idea of interaction. I usually work in the bank, and I find that working in the bank is like, it's boring, right? I don't get that interaction, right? So I chose something in which I meet more persons and I be able to speak to them with regards to what interests me and what's supposed to be occurring.
Do you involve your students in your hobby? So are they involved in any way with your ponds for some of the lessons that you teach?
Are you to know like school just dismiss? None of mercy, the angel ruler said they must respect this. Dedicated to the whole nation. Me sing, on every pressure on no up. You're illiterate and foolish, you might on a cook. And you not gonna get no work, and you deep like a puss. Send me granny with a purse, I hit you off the joke. If I see them, I hold your red and big tonight, you puke, me look and say, on every pressure on no up. If you not have no education, people treat you like a book. Turn you in a handy man, dog, food you off the cook. Them no want no candy man, no Barbican, no broke. So big up all the youths a Casey, Woolmans and Meadowbrook. Me look and me sing and say, you now go a school to warm the bench and no chair. School lads just wave on no hands in the air. You know a rectangle depend from a square. Pronounce your words them loud and clear. Textbook now have no dog ears and them no tear. Cause you know them expensive and dear. And make sure your uniform clean when you are wear. School lads just sit up on.
Now the next question, Raleigh, is having so many incredible ponds, what do you do with them exactly? Are you just having them as a hobby, or are you selling fish to earn money? And if you do sell some fish, where do you sell them?
After getting to love these fish, for example, I have my Jack Dempsey, and my Jack Dempsey have been with me from 2016 November, and right now they are probably about probably some about 3 inches, some as large as 5 inches, and I think I'm getting to love them very much. I don't know. I'm gonna have to sell them, yes, but it's kind of rough, It's like giving up your child. So that's practically it with regards to the fish and all of that, right? So it's like a hobby. As I would say to somebody who would ask a typical question like what you did, why is it that I keep some fish? Is it for business? And I would say, well, some persons play football, some persons play video games, some persons watch TV, some persons even gamble, play domino, cards, and even go out a lot. My thing is that I just do fish keeping because I love it, right? So I think I covered 2 questions in one, right?
What are the kinds of fish you have there in Jamaica, Raleigh? What kinds of fish produce the most fry? Is it mostly cichlids or live bearers? And what sort of fish are the most popular to buy in Jamaica?
Some cry, some smile, some fight every day. We rise to the top, 'cause we know what it takes. Through it all we survive, yet still hold the faith. Unchangeable, Lord, unchangeable. Hey, no matter how the dollar might stack up, me still not change. Me, I go stay rough. Inna the giddy and you have to buckle up your lace. Be smart, don't be a gruff, no. Life it's a journey, it's a long race. Mama says son be wise and don't bring disgrace. So me take up the broom and start sweep the place. Cause all these ways they got to get erased. I love to me people that me embrace. The truth are the truth and that can't erase. So hell to all of those who want hate. Just send me to finish this race. So we ain't giving up now. We put up a
If there were some fish that you wish you could get to breed, what would they be?
With regards to the fish in which I wish I could have would be available in Jamaica, I wish they had fish like the discus or probably some stingrays or some of those arowanas, some of those lovely fish. I know that they might be here, but because they are so expensive, they are listed as the exotic, so therefore it's only certain class of persons would have actually have those, but they are not really seen in my pet shop. In my pet shop right now, and we're talking about Jamaican dollars, right? Because in Jamaica right now, today, the 12th of June, well, today it is $129 and some cents for $1 US. So you can understand the expense when I quote what I'm quoting right now, right? So I saw some electric blue Jack Dempsey the other day in the store, and they're being sold for $4,000, $4,500 per one. So these are just electric blue Jack Dempsey. Imagine if these were like discus or arowana, they would be like $60,000-$70,000. So I guess that's one of the reasons why many pet shops don't really carry certain amount of fish, certain quality fish, because it would be very difficult for them to sell. The fish in which I showed, I think it was on Saturday, when I asked what fish are these, the knife, that is being sold like for crazy money, like $6,000, right, for one. So you can imagine if you were to have like 3 or 4 dots in your tank with some other nice breed, you're talking about nearly $100,000 worth of stock of fish, and that is like a really lot of money. And I have a family, right? So certain class of fish I wouldn't really go out of my way to get, but I wish that the certain fish were available in Jamaica. Right now, curry catfish is not really available like that. I mean, like if my curry catfish breed, like so let's say, and I get 15 fries and I carry them to the shop today to sell, they will buy them from me, and by the time I pass up before they close, they will be already sold, because persons have actually called in, right, and said that as soon as they come, they buy them, right? So that's how some fish goes.
Now I see so many plants are in all those ponds that you have, and the plants are a very important part of keeping the water healthy. Could you be selling plants as well with your hobby?
Okay. With regards to the plants, I don't sell the plants. I don't purchase the plants. Although my videos earlier on looked crappy, but in my earlier videos, I showed where in which I went to the river, actually, in which I've actually collected some plants, I've sanitized them, and actually placed them in my pond. And these plants in which I've collected from the riverside, they have actually grown, and I've actually had to trim some and throw away some, and I've never been back to the river in probably about nearly a year now. Right, so these plants are like doing good, but I realize that whenever I actually put too much, when I realize that anytime I put too much salt in the water, it kind of affects the plant's growth. Right.
Given how popular plants are in the aquarium industry, do you think that growing and selling plants could be also a good way to earn some money?
Selling the plants in Jamaica wouldn't make much money, right? As a matter of fact, it wouldn't make more money than at all. Reason being because these plants are accessible at many of the local riverside, right? So these plants are hyacinth lilies. They bloom very pretty flowers, and they attract a lot of bees and butterflies and all that during the season, right? I love them because they do a great job in controlling the nitrates and nitrites.
Do you have any large-scale fish farms or aquaculture businesses in Jamaica?
With regards to fish farm in Jamaica, yes, there are large fish farms in Jamaica. There are several fish. As a matter of fact, where I live in Clarendon, there is a very large fish farm, but this fish farm only caters to the breeding of tilapia for food. So they would breed tilapia fish, and they would actually ship these fish to different locations. After they process them, they will put them to the supermarket or meat shop, or even send them overseas. And some businesses may use them as a source of getting their fish, their fish fillet. Okay.
And also, how popular is fish keeping in the West Indies?
Fish keeping in Jamaica. Oh, I should say, fish keeping in Jamaica, right? It's with regards to the farming fish in Jamaica. I realized the other day that farming fish in Jamaica is done on a wider scale than I thought. But what happened is that many of the persons who are engaged in fish keeping in Jamaica, they do it for business purposes. So they actually export to larger markets like in America, USA, Canada, and other countries.
I want to thank you, Raliegh, for sharing your time with us today and giving us all the information and knowledge. And hopefully we'll be able to have some more chats later on. And everyone, remember, please subscribe to Fish Keeping Jamaica so you don't miss out with what's going on.